lot of people have this tendency of gifting stone items to people, like black tourmaline or rose quartz or something like that. Amethyst, something like that. Is it good or is it bad?
So stones always store the energy, right, over a period of time.
Okay.
You should not take stones from anyone, because stone is something which is a representation of Saturn.
All stones?
All stones.
Represent Saturn.
Represent Saturn. Generally, they come under because stone is Saturn.
Okay, basically. Yeah, it's okay, right. It comes from the ground, deep down, correct.
It's from Scorpion energy.
Okay.
So, which is highly stored over a period of time. They've gone through a massive transformation.
Right.
So, it should not, the moment, that's why the stones are recommended by astrologers that you wear it, you will change massively in your life.
Right.
So, you should not accept it without knowing the energy of it.
If you have a whole lot of stones with you and you have reached a point where you've realized that you don't want them in your life, there's a whole lot of confusion on how to dispose of these stones.
So keep them in a very, wash them off.
Okay.
And tie them in one very beautiful cloth.
Okay.
In red color.
Okay.
And keep it somewhere separate in your mirror.
Okay. So you have to put all these stones in a red cloth and keep it in somewhere in your cupboard or wherever. It's fine. It's fine to keep that energy in your house.
Yes.
But there are some people who say usko pani mein baha do, or usse I think planets थोड़े से अस्त हो जाएंगे या ऐसा कुछ
है? These are basically Lal Kitab remedies. That what you do, you donate certain portion of the energy. Because let's suppose you are wearing a munga, which is for Mars, and you are extremely angry over certain things.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're giving out your aggression to water.
Okay.
But you can do this without stones as well. You can always take the energy of your aggression, and that's why also hold something in your hand like a fruit. Think of the negative emotions which you want to let it go, and you have to do it mentally first.
Okay. Okay.
Because what you are trying to achieve from a remedy, you should be very clear about it.
Okay.
Most of the people are not clear even what they're going to achieve from the remedy, and that is why there's a lot of backfire if the remedy happens.
Okay. Okay. A lot of people say that we should donate a part of our income. It's always auspicious.
Yes.
What do you have to say about it?
So, Bhagavad Gita says every karma you're going to do, there will be some amount which is not according to the dharma. There will always be some portion in your karma which is not going against or going against the dharma part.
Right. So, if I have got money from my boss, we don't know whether he's used ethical ways of earning that money and giving it to me, if I'm working for him. So it's always a good idea to donate a little bit of maybe whatever percent you are
at least 10% of your income should go in donations.
At least 10% of our income should go in donations. Yeah, I think donations, every religion talks about donation, every culture talks about donation. And I think even in astrology, I think there's a whole lot of karmic transaction that happens when an astrologer does your horoscope reading.
Yes.
And that's why it's important to pay him, and he also does donation with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, money. Yeah.
Because the thing is, the moment you see someone's chart and you're trying to tell him, you're trying to predict future, which is the most difficult thing.
Yes.
And you can't do mistakes in it.
Right.
But there are times when there will be mistakes. To compensate for it, astrologer does there are rituals and there are donations as well. Okay. That whatever wrong I've done, not intentionally, should be ward off this evil.
Great. If there is any question that's pending, if you want to know, you can always put in your comments, and maybe I may just ask Deepanshu Ji, and if Deepanshu Ji has the time, he might just reply and I can answer your questions back there. Lots of love.